Yo, what up, Nyakos? It's your buddy Philko here reporting live from some town I can't even pronounce. But let's just say I'm in a town next to Chelyabinsk. So, reporting live from a town next to Chelyabinsk, Russia. Right now, I'm crunching on some Cookie Crisp. Black American dude in the middle of this small town eating Cookie Crisp. Just came back from the store. People grilling mad hard. There's like really no foreigners much at all in this town. It's a small town, and like people are just losing their minds looking at me and shit here. And like but the thing is, the guy who's sponsoring me, this guy and a girl, the guy's rich as shit. Like, we have our own personal driver. He owns the hotel I'm in, so I don't have to pay for anything. Like, he owns everything. And this guy just, like, tall, blonde hair, blue-eyed guy, like, he just runs shit. You can just look at him and tell he's running shit. And something real embarrassing happened, by the way, before I get to what I'm talking about. Yo, I finally found out what was always ringing on me. Remember that video I made? I'm like, I'm always ringing? Well, I found out what it was today. So I walked through iRing. I was walking in the store, not out. I ring, the lady's like, okay, we gotta come check you, see whatever, blah blah blah. I go inside, she takes a little scanner, starts scanning me, and then she finds the source of the problem. It's like where my right pocket is, like my chest pocket, like in my jacket, chest pocket, right? So I check it, I put my hand there, first thing I feel is my passport. I take out my passport, she scans it again, it's still ringing. She's like, no, it's not your passport, it's something else. So then I put my hand in and I feel something. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck is... And I put my hand in it. It was condoms. They were my condoms that were ringing off. And like, I pull it out, she scans, she goes, yep, that's it. Okay, everything's fine. And like, the boss and the manager lady saw it and they were laughing. I was just like mad embarrassed because they were like, you know, extra XXL condoms. And it was just mad embarrassing. I was just like, Jesus. This is the most embarrassing thing that happened to me in at least 4 days, you know? So anyway, what I'm gonna get to today, I'm gonna get to me, basically. Talk about me. Now, I'm not gonna blow this guy up because he's not worth being known, in my opinion. I don't know how to explain this guy, but he's a black American dude who watches my stuff on YouTube. And like he's always trying to analyze me and like, oh, you should do this, you should do that. And he always has me question what a girl's like here, what a girl's like there, blah blah blah. He's like way too into what I do, and he always tries to like figure me out when he has fucking no idea what's going on. So he basically wrote me some things today that I'm gonna get to because maybe some other people are thinking certain things that he's thinking. So I'm gonna just get to it now. One of the things he was coming at me with was the fact that basically what I do, I don't take it seriously enough. I could be so much more, you know. What I should do is I should learn to speak Russian fluently, and I need to learn to make higher quality videos, and you know, I need to get my certificate and all this stuff, you know. I need to be more like the YouTuber, what the fuck her name is, shit. Wait, should be right here. Should have it. Irina. Yeah, like more like Irina Shipilova. Now, Irina. I know Irina. She started doing YouTube after me, but right now her English teaching channel has blown up. She got like 170,000 subscribers. She's like blowing up quick. And she teaches 3 languages though. She teaches English, Russian, German, I think 4 plus Spanish. She teaches a lot of languages. And she's becoming very popular quick. Now, what he doesn't know, he was like, you need to be more like her. You need to make money like her and all this stuff. What he doesn't know is that I know this girl personally. We met when we were both just coming up. And we made some videos together and we were talking. And one of the first things I told this girl, one of the first things I told her was, you're much better at this YouTube shit than me. I can tell, I guarantee you, you're gonna blow up, be big. This shit is for you. This YouTube shit is for you. It's not so much for me. What I was talking about at that time, I wasn't talking about this channel, I was talking about my main channel, the one with 95,000 subscribers, that one. I was like, you know, it's not really for me. You know what I mean? I mean, I do it because you know, I'm kind of good at it, but I honestly don't enjoy it that much. I know there's gonna be a certain day in which I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna get real tired of it and I'm gonna just stop. This channel, I don't think I'm ever gonna stop because I like talking, but the other channel, no, I'm not really talking. I'm more like acting, and I get tired of doing it all the time. Sometimes I go a whole week without making a video on that page just because I'm tired of having to do that. So, you know, that's what I told her. So I'm very aware ever since day one. You know, she always gave me tips. I'm like, I understand your tips, and I agree, better quality, this and that, this and that, this and that. But I said, look, this is my thing. I'm the type of dude who likes being comfortable, regardless of what kind of. I like to be comfortable and look real. I love looking and seeming real. You know what I mean? I want to be like a realistic dude. Like no matter how big I get, you will not see me up in some studio making a YouTube video on my channel. Maybe someone else's channel, they hire me for it, fine. But on my channel, whenever you do see me in a video, you see me in the apartment in which I live. No crew behind me, no one giving me lines. It's just me. I love that shit. I love being real, and I think a lot of people appreciate that realness. Not only do I like being real, I like being different. Everybody, when they get bigger, they start getting higher quality stuff, doing better editing, this and that, this and that. That's not me. My whole career is based on me being someone that's just very different. Everything from the start was always me being different. When I first started to teach English, when I'm in my first video, Black American Speaks Russian, I was wearing a bulletproof vest, I was wearing a Spetsnaz hat, you know, it was just something no one's seen before. And plus a Black American guy speaking Russian in the projects. I was in Queensbridge projects doing this. That's how it started. It was just such a weird thing, so it hit fast. But what happened was, people were watching it, but the companies and owners of like these English schools and online English companies that I now work for, back then were giving me kind of like, oh, it's kind of cute, but you know, you're not a real teacher, no one's going to take you seriously. They're giving me the, oh yeah, you know, it's cool and all, but you know, people won't really want to see a Black American guy talk about Russian and teach slang. No one's interested in that. That's not interesting. And your camera isn't professional. Your background, you don't have a background. No one's really going to take you seriously. That's all I kept getting at the start. That's all I kept getting. 2 years later, 95,000 subscribers, traveled all across Russia. Something everyone thought I wouldn't be able to do, I did it. No certification as a teacher. I do not speak Russian fluently. No certification that I speak Russian either. None of that. I still did it. Everybody got a deal. I did it without one. That's my thing. I live on that. I seriously live on that. So a lot of people do things their way, and that's cool. You know, they get the certification. They're official teachers. I don't want to be a fucking teacher. I say that all the fucking time. I do not want to be a teacher. That is the last thing I'm going to be. And one of the biggest reasons why I can't be a teacher is because I'm too wild, mostly during the summertime. But now I'm really calming down. I'm going to make a video about that later. I'm definitely too wild to be a teacher. I don't want to be an official teacher for anybody. And I don't like being around kids so much. I mean, I did it today. It was all right, but it's hard. I can't deal with kids like that. You know what I mean? But that's my thing. Everybody got a deal. I did it without one. I do it without a lot of shit that people say I should have and I need. You need this, you need that, you need this. Well, suck my nuts. I don't. It would be better for me if I had it. I admit that. But I don't use it, and I'm still me. I'm still doing great. I'm still doing everything I wanted to do, and I'm still going to be certified by YouTube within 30 days. Because I'm going to reach 100,000 subscribers. I'll be officially certified. No studio. Do with his camera from the projects. Now in Russia touring. Well, I've toured more than just Russia, but kind of touring Europe, Eastern Europe, whatever you want to call it, from the project, straight from the bricks. Straight from the bricks. Now, I know one day, if I have to, if I ever feel I really have to, I will do that stuff, but I don't feel I have to. I'm fine with the money I'm making from both, actually from all 4 channels. I'm fine from it. Check, you can check yourself. Go to motherfucking Social Blade. I'm absolutely satisfied with the money I'm making. I can live and not have to do this tour anymore. This tour is just bringing me a whole lot of pocket money. It's just extra money. And then he goes on to say, oh yeah, you go around with the N-word, everybody. Stop with this whole, black people, get off the whole nigga thing. Everybody who's still on this nigga shit, like I'm bringing nigga to Russia, you guys are just fucking stupid, oversensitive, and don't ever come here. Because no one's gonna cry tears for you because you don't like hearing the N-word here. Too bad, don't come. Welcome to Russia. They have the word nigga in their language, is normal. Like, what was it? It was like 2 days ago, I was talking with people who were at the karaoke, like, oh, can you do the nigger part? I was like, what? They're like, can you do the nigger part? The nigger part in the song, which is the rap part, that's what my homie Max was saying, that's how a lot of other people say it, it's just how they say it. And if they ever ask me about it, kid asked me today about the word nigga before I left class, he asked me. He's like, what does nigga mean? I said, well, in America, between black people, it means like friend, buddy, compadre, you know, anything like that. But in America, white people shouldn't say that word or any word that sounds like it. It's not a good idea. And I gave him examples. I said, Macklemore, He sells a lot of records. He's doing well, and part of the reason is because it doesn't say nigga. If he said nigga, he wouldn't be taken that seriously. Same with Eminem. He's a great rapper. He does well. If he said nigga, he wouldn't be taken that seriously, and he'll have a whole lot more attackers, and it would mess up his career. And then he goes on to even further say some shit like, "Oh, you keep trying to give off this player image. I'm not giving off a goddamn image. I'm being me. This channel is me. That's what this channel is." And if half my videos there's girls next to me, then that means there's usually girls next to me. Nigga, I'm not going to try to play myself down to make you feel better because nobody likes you. That's not going to happen. The dude is always asking me about... He's always asking me, oh, Russian girls this, or Russian girls that. Do they like this? Do they like that? Nigga, come here and find out. You be creative. You buy an expensive camera. You get a teaching certificate. And let's see if you make it as far as I did. That's how I put it. Let's see you follow the protocol for those things like everyone else, and let's see if you make it, because that's what everyone else does. But I like being unique. I like being different. I like being a rebel. I love when people say you can't do this without that. I do it, and that's just how I do. You know what I mean? That's just how I do. I'm not trying to be a role model for anybody. People on this he also gave me some, oh, your followers follow you, where are you leading them? I'm like, first of all, I'm not for kids, for one, and two, I'm a grown-ass man, and niggas out there can do whatever the fuck they want. If they want to follow me, be like me, that's their choice. I'm not telling anyone to follow me at all. I never say some shit like, be like me. I say, I do this because of this. Or sometimes I say, hey, you guys should do this because this isn't good. So if I see a video of some black guy getting beat up by the police because he took a swing at them, I would say, okay, it's fucked up that he got beat up, but stop swinging at the fucking police. That's what I would say. But I'd never say shit like, you guys have to be like me. You have to date Russian women. You have to not ever have a black girlfriend. I don't say shit like that. So this whole I'm leading my followers shit to a bad place, like, get the fuck out of here, man. You know, I'm not a role model at all. I do what look at the crazy shit I've done. Crazy videos that we release and shit. Look at, you think I even think I'm a role model? I'm me. I'm a dude straight out the bricks from the projects, for people who don't know. And straight to Russia, touring, Budapest, Cyprus, Serbia. Doing my thing. It's just how I am. I do my thing. Ukraine. It's just me. And it's all because of how I do my thing. It's all because of it. You know, I'm a unique dude, so I'm gonna just keep it that way. You know what I mean? I'm a unique guy. I love it. I'm gonna keep it in them. And I guess I'll make a separate video about the N-word thing again, because he also brought that up. But that's really it, man. I don't have much to say. It's just people try to analyze me so much and don't know what the fuck they're talking about. That's why I never believe people when they say this celebrity's like this or this famous person like this. Like, basically people they don't know at all. I never listen to them because I think it's the same shit. Like, a lot of you listen to me, that's cool, and all that stuff, you keep up with me, that's cool. But you swear to God you know me better than I do when you fucking don't. I'm not here teaching Ebonics. I'm teaching slang. And for you people out there who don't know anything about language, slang doesn't have to be something ignorant. It doesn't have to be something uneducational or some shit. That's bullshit. Everybody has their own version of slang. Whether you're a fucking doctor, whether you're a fucking businessman, whether you're a fucking hoodlum, whether you're a white girl from California who likes to surf, everyone has their own version of slang. It's not always some uneducated bullshit. Slang, even nerds have their own fucking slang. Geeks everyone has their own slang. And depending on what part of the country they're from. So if you think I'm out here teaching Ebonics, you're a fucking idiot. You're a real idiot. Just go to my YouTube channel. You see, last video I made was about in the toilet. In Russia, they refer to the toilet as a room. So they say shit like, I come home in crazy face. Let's say she's in the bathroom. I'll say, hey baby, where are you? She goes, I'm in the toilet. Now, the American mentality, what does that sound like? Like her ass is in the toilet and she's stuck. So I'm like, oh, you need help or something? Like, that's what pops in my head. But to the Russian mentality, being in the toilet means being in the room where the toilet is. So I teach them, I say, when you're speaking American English, don't say in the toilet, say in the bathroom or in the restroom. No water closet. That shit is British, I guess. No water closet. We don't say that. We say bathroom or restroom. That's the kind of shit I do. I teach how we speak in America because they learn British English. I'm teaching them the American slang variant. I don't teach grammar because I'm not a teacher. I don't have a certificate and I don't want one. I don't want to be a teacher. I'm too wild. You feel me? So that's really it. I'm just rambling now. And that's just how he felt. And I'm just letting him know how I feel. And I am out, nyakos. Later. Let's